Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't thinking like a kid. I was thinking like a grown-ass man. I'm looking at Bacon still. I'm looking at Shell. Like, these are the people I'm with constantly. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just was a different breed. So, like I said, we had Pimp. 8th grade, I won Pimp of the Year. Shout out to Ak. Because it came down to one vote, and I voted for myself. I cheated. You know what I'm saying? And I beat that nigga. You know what I mean? He coming to listen to the album tomorrow. So I'm gonna see that nigga, man. Shout out to Ak.
Right.
But yeah, he voted for somebody else, and I voted for myself, and that's how I won. You know what I'm saying? But I won a Pimp of the Year though. You know what I'm saying? But then it went to Forerunners. But when during these times though, I come with a logo. You see what I'm saying? And that's how the fashion started. It was just like, I come with the logo, Victor draw it. That was before we was even doing like the graphics and the fonts and all that. Cause Vic was like one of the illest, even then he was winning contests. He won like best in Western New York art, you know what I mean? He went to Art Institution of Pittsburgh. He, you know what I mean, worked for Apple corporate doing graphics over there for a decade, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even stop working for, he stopped working for Apple to quit cold turkey, and we living life. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, yeah, he had, you know what I mean? And then shit, I call up, yo, how many we gotta get? All right, 2 dozen minimum. Okay, you know what I mean? For the one color print, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get them. Now the homies just wearing it. Now you, like I said, your cousin might wear it. Now and it was just spreading like that, and it was just fly, just seeing people win it. But then, like I said, I moved off from the Pimp name, went to Forerunners, and it was me, Conway, Benny, and I think it just might have been Sheen Gun. You know what I'm saying? I think that's exactly what it was, though. For real, it was just us four.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had the logo and it said Forerunner and graffiti. You know what I'm saying? It was super fly. Had people wearing that. You know what I'm saying? Then fucking, you know what I'm saying? This back when like motherfuckers was dying. We started dying the Wallabies half and half. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I'm going to the main place mall, going to the shoe repair, having them half and half, the Clarks and shit. Because like I said, I niggas was definitely influenced by the Wu. You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never too big to say where I, you know what I'm saying, learned my lessons from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was studying niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wanted to be like them niggas. That's why them crews started existing. Cause that was like the Wu-Tang era, you know what I'm saying? But we Buffalo, so we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was just cool to us, you know what I mean? Cause we didn't have nobody, you know what I'm saying, where we was from. That's all we had was like New York rap, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we grew up on, just of course our whole life. Cause at that time anyway, it was all, I ain't gonna say all New York rap, but you know what I mean? It was,
that was
90% then, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that many South artists then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was some 2000 shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, man, you know, just growing up, I've been me. You know what I'm saying? This is just the fast forward version that's right here, but that's where the hustling just came from. You know what I'm saying? Just
listening to what you're saying. The Champion outlet. Now I'm understanding how y'all was flipping the Champion sweaters. I don't know if y'all went corporate, but that was a big thing. That was something that people never saw before. Usually people, you know, they get their merch, okay, yo, we gonna go get the gilding. We gonna get the, you know what I mean? Y'all joints was coming with Champion shit on. That was something new at the time, like, and merch-wise, y'all was killing it. So I'm seeing that you were the mastermind. Now Conway was here, and he said originally, Griselda was a clothing line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, you know, them niggas was rappers, man. You know what I mean? Like, these niggas was like I said, y'all, no, the world didn't hear these niggas, but mind you, I'm hearing every fucking thing. Like, nigga, these the illest niggas in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, we young, we hustling, we not thinking about that. We don't know nobody in New York City, you know what I'm saying? We don't know no offices to walk into. We don't got no DJs that just popping everywhere else and come do a gig in Buffalo. Niggas wasn't coming to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck is we, you know what I'm saying, about to pop off? So music, it was alright, but it wasn't like it was doing nothing for us. It was really for like us and people in Buffalo that knew us, and everybody in Buffalo can tell you Conway been the illest nigga since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? They can tell you that Benny had 20 mixtapes before you even heard of him in Griselda. You know what I'm saying? That they heard every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I was there for every last moment. You know what I mean?
So you wasn't rapping at the time when you created Pimp and Forerunner. You just made the groups.
It was like kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was rapping, but it was kid shit. Like that's what I'm saying. I started taking the fashion shit way more serious because, like I said, I just was just, you know, just on my fly shit, and I like people wearing my shit, and it was just like, I leaned more towards that, and they started getting so good at it. It was just like everybody was loving them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, let me stay in my lane. Them niggas stay in theirs. You know what I mean? But again, why they doing that? I'm still in the cut, doing my rhymes too, trying to perfect my shit. You know what I'm saying? And but I always was a style nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always was like a fly nigga. I didn't care too much for like the lyrical, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I just want to style on you, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think they get respected so much for being, you know what I'm saying, lyricists, you know what I mean? And not me, because it's just like, again, you know, they can come in here right now, freestyle. They go on Sway right now. They can go on Flex. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Flex, all of that and go, you ain't see me. You know what I'm saying? I was right there fly.
Right.
I didn't say a word. I know my lane. Right. That's the difference. Like, I know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hurt my feelings by saying that, because that was never my job. You know what I'm saying? Because from when I first tried to rhyme, like I said, for real, it was like 2004. I tried to do the F&IC tape. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, mad unfortunate situations happen, and my music career just ain't jump. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't push it like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Because then that was other times. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, I never even wanted to sell music. I always gave it away. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like, why buy it if you don't even know me? You know what I'm saying? Like, here, just play it. But my cover's always been fly, like, you know what I mean? So you look at it and be like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I always approached it with the art first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the way I moved was just always different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the art came before the music. Like, the music was just a bonus. I'm going to give you everything else, and then the music is just like, okay, this is it. You know what I'm saying?
So your strategy was always like, yo, I'm going to get your attention this way, marketing-wise.
Of course.
And the music is underlined. That's just a bonus right there.
Yeah.
See, this is an interesting dichotomy, because you have most hustlers will tell you they want to stay low. They don't want attention. They want to, you know, hustle below the radar, stack up, move on, flip it, whatever, have a front man. But your hustle needs eyes in order to work.
Right.
And then you have to fund the fly. You got to pay for all these things that you're doing. And eventually you start moving into different realms, the kind of things we hear about on the music. How do you balance being a standout but still trying to keep it off of certain people's radar?
Well, see, that's the thing. You know, of course now we'll move a lot different, but then I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you gonna see me in this club popping this bottle, nigga. What you mean?
And you gonna come holler at me.
Like, I didn't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like, you know, again, niggas being underdogs for so long, when you start breaking, you know, getting bread and breaking bread, and then you start going to these Atlantas and these Houstons and this and that, you want to turn up. You start seeing other people hustles and you want to turn up even more. That was just like, you know, a hustler mentality, you know, and again, at that time, I didn't care about being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be a drug dealer. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, it wasn't no, let me try to lay low. It didn't even matter. I knew the flashy drug dealing niggas. Like, you know what I mean? I grew up with bacon. I just told you how I grew up looking. That's what I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just took all that work there for 5,000, nigga. I'm just thinking now, like, what the fuck I was doing then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
was that the 20 bricks on the bus?
Like, cause you be thinking like, damn, okay, you might only be making, you know what I mean, 2,000 off the top. You know what I'm saying? And you got three, it's only 6,000. But just imagine if I would've got caught with that. You know what I'm saying? And you only done. You know how many niggas that motherfucker locked up right now just trying to get that 5,000 that's doing 30? Right. You know what I'm saying? 5,000.
5,000. It's crazy.
You know again, another reason to keep it low.
Yeah, like, but that, you know, when you win it, you're not thinking like that, man. That shit be when that you know, a lot of people be saying that shit, but that be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Niggas always be trying to say, yeah, you're trying to be, you know, that's the last thing you want. Man, you can't hide it.
You can't hide it.
You can't hide that shit. Stop flexing. There's no way you can hide it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You gonna break. Something gonna happen. You gonna end up buying a new Benz or something. I'm gonna chill every other day, but I'm gonna drive this 2,000 and 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like something, cause nigga, you at least gonna want something. Yeah, fact. Nigga, man, yeah. I'm gonna live in this 1 bedroom because I don't want nobody to know I can really buy this 5-bedroom mansion out in Orchard Park. You know, nah, nigga, you gonna get your 5-bedroom mansion in Orchard Park, and on the weekends your cousins coming out there barbecuing. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, I just know when I told myself I had to quit cold, and I quit cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? And I was already on like Hitler 5. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a 2-part question. So what was the turning point that made you actually take rap seriously? Like, what was it where you was like that aha moment?
A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. Takes so long to get from Monday to Friday. Then you wake up on Sunday like it was just Friday. Crime pays an iron cage, had to find ways. I wasn't trying to slave a 9 to 5 till my dying days. Frank Sinatra, I gotta do it my way. Chasing the dream, some people